やっとやる気になったのか。
Sometimes power isn't just about strength. It's about the confidence to show it. And when it comes to flexing, Gojo isn't just the best in Jujutsu Kaisen. He might be the best in all of anime. Whether he's training his student, pushing himself to the edge of his limits, or clearing a battlefield in seconds, Gojo always leaves a mark. Today, let's dive into the top 5 moments when Gojo flexed just a little too hard. First up, we've got that classic moment when Gojo dragged Yuji along to watch him utterly decimate the special grade curse, Jogo. Now, any normal person would be a bit worried bringing their student into such a high-stakes battle, but not Gojo. He was so confident that he knew Yuji would be perfectly safe as he demonstrated exactly why he's the strongest sorcerer alive. And it wasn't just a fight, it was a full-on lecture, like a professor in the middle of a lesson. He went so far as to show Yuji his most powerful move, his domain expansion, just to make sure Yuji would understand what true power looked like. Gojo didn't just want to win, he wanted to make sure his student knew exactly how outmatched the curses were. Now, flexing in front of one student is one thing, but tearing through a barrier that every special grade curse thought was untouchable? That's a whole different level. During the examination arc, Gojo didn't just break through the barrier from the outside. He struck so much fear into the curses inside that every single special grade immediately withdrew. They knew they weren't strong enough to take him on. But Gojo didn't just stop there. He unleashed his iconic Hollow Purple, splitting the entire battlefield in two like it was nothing. And then there's the legendary face-off with Toji Fushiguro, one of the few times Gojo was pushed to his absolute limits. After Toji nearly killed him, Gojo didn't just bounce back. No, he announced it to the world. Throughout heaven and earth, I alone am the honored one. This wasn't just a victory, it was a declaration of supremacy. He pushed his power so far that he grasped reverse curse technique right on the brink of death, regenerating himself in front of his enemy. Moving on to one of the most jaw-dropping feats of precision, Gojo's Massacre of the Transfigured Humans. The curses thought they had him cornered, hoping to use humans as shields. But Gojo? He wiped out every transfigured human in just 299 seconds, all while keeping his domain expansion precisely controlled, so no innocent bystander would get hurt. Think about the control and precision here. It's not just that Gojo was able to eliminate dozens of enemies in an instant, it's that he could manipulate his power so finely that only his targets felt the impact. To protect and destroy on this scale takes skill, and Gojo made it look like child's play. And finally, one of Gojo's most intimidating displays of power, taking down a special grade curse just by walking toward it. Can you imagine? This is a curse at the absolute highest rank, something that would make any other sorcerer think twice. But Gojo didn't need to attack. His sheer presence and the activation of his infinity was enough to annihilate it. All he had to do was exist, the strongest sorcerer taking out a top-tier curse by doing nothing but standing there. If that's not a flex, I don't know what is. These moments are why fans can't get enough of him, and why every time Gojo enters a fight, you know something legendary is about to happen. What's your favorite Gojo flex? Let us know in the comments, and as always, stay tuned for more top anime moments right here on our channel.